Have you ever wondered what lies hidden beneath the layers of Soviet history? From secret cities erased from maps to experiments that pushed the limits of human endurance? Today we dive into the shocking secrets of the Soviet Union. Secrets they desperately tried to keep hidden. In a land shrouded by secrecy, where the grip of the Iron Curtain concealed more than it revealed, the Soviet Union harbored mysteries that continue to intrigue and disturb us even today. These are not merely tales whispered in hushed tones. They are remnants of a past that refused to be forgotten. Join us, if you dare, as we journey into the heart of the Soviet enigma. Stay with us as we unravel these mysteries. Hidden within their abandoned walls. Deep beneath the surface, buried in the frozen earth, the Soviets constructed a machine of unimaginable power, a silent sentinel tasked with a terrifying mission, to ensure the destruction of the world if the Soviet Union were ever attacked. This was Perimeter, a system known more chillingly as the Dead Hand. The Dead Hand was not a weapon in the conventional sense, not a bomb or a missile, but a complex system designed to launch the entirety of the USSR's nuclear arsenal automatically, even if every human being in the Soviet Union were gone. It was a chilling embodiment of Cold War paranoia, a testament to the belief that the only way to ensure peace was to prepare for mutually assured destruction. Imagine, if you will, a vast network of sensors, buried deep underground, constantly monitoring the seismic waves for any sign of a nuclear detonation. These sensors, connected to a sophisticated computer system, would analyze the data, searching for the telltale signs of an attack. But what made the Dead Hand truly terrifying was its autonomy. This was not a system that required human intervention. It was designed to make its own decisions, to unleash Armageddon without the need for human judgment or compassion. Some experts believe that remnants of this system might still be active today, representing the most dangerous ticking time bomb in history. The Dead Hand stands as a chilling monument to a bygone era, a time when fear and paranoia held sway. While the world watched the space race unfold, the Soviets were engaged in a different kind of pursuit, one that delved into the uncharted territories of the human mind. Beyond the realm of conventional weapons and espionage, the Soviet Union poured resources into a secret program to explore the world of psychic phenomena. They believed that within the human mind lay untapped potential, abilities that, if harnessed, could give them an advantage in the global struggle for dominance. Soviet scientists delved into psychic phenomena, exploring telekinesis, the ability to move objects with the power of the mind, remote viewing, the power to see distant places and events, and even mind control, the ability to influence the thoughts and actions of others. Imagine, if you will, laboratories where individuals were subjected to rigorous testing, their minds probed and pushed to their limits in an attempt to unlock their hidden potential. Subjects were tasked with moving objects without touching them, identifying hidden targets from miles away, and even influencing the thoughts and emotions of others. The KGB reportedly funded experiments to train operatives capable of killing using only their thoughts. Documents later revealed experiments in remote hypnosis and psychic warfare, raising questions about whether these projects were driven by genuine scientific curiosity or Cold War paranoia. Did the Soviets truly believe they could turn the human mind into a weapon, or were these experiments doomed to failure from the start? The truth, as is often the case with such clandestine operations, remains elusive. But the stories persist, fueling our fascination with the unknown and reminding us that the human mind remains one of the greatest mysteries of all. The Soviet space program, a source of immense national pride, presented to the world a narrative of triumph and progress. Yet beneath the surface of this carefully curated image, whispers of darker truths began to circulate. Rumors of cosmonauts who ventured into the void and never returned, their fates concealed from the world by a veil of secrecy and denial. While Yuri Gagarin is celebrated as the first man in space, some theories claim that other cosmonauts ventured into orbit and never returned. These were the lost cosmonauts, men who sacrificed their lives in the name of Soviet ambition, their stories erased from history lest they tarnish the image of the infallible Soviet state. Imagine the terror of these men, strapped into primitive capsules, hurtling into the unknown with the weight of a nation's expectations upon them. Intercepted radio signals and unexplained mission failures hint at a cover-up. Amateur radio operators claim to have picked up the desperate pleas of doomed cosmonauts, their voices fading into the static as their spacecraft veered off course, lost in the vast emptiness of space. The Soviet Union, always eager to control the narrative, denied any knowledge of failed missions or lost cosmonauts. But the rumors persist, fueled by the tantalizing possibility that somewhere, out there in the vast expanse of the cosmos, the silent remains of these forgotten pioneers still orbit our planet. In the frozen wasteland of Siberia, far from the prying eyes of the world, lay a secret facility known as Camp 22. This was not a prison in the traditional sense, but a place where the very limits of human endurance were tested, where the human body and mind were pushed to the breaking point and beyond. One of the darkest chapters of Soviet experimentation took place in the frozen expanses of Siberia. Here, in the name of science and national security, the Soviet Union unleashed upon its own people a chilling experiment in human resilience. Here, prisoners and political dissidents were subjected to extreme conditions, frigid temperatures, sensory deprivation, and psychological torment. Imagine being plunged into a world of perpetual darkness and silence, your senses starved, your body racked with pain. The goal? To push the limits of human endurance and perhaps even create super soldiers capable of withstanding unimaginable hardships. Survivors of these experiments have spoken of the physical and mental scars left behind. These experiments not only reveal a ruthless side of Soviet ambition, but also raise unsettling questions about the cost of progress. The Siberian experiment stands as a chilling reminder of the dark side of human nature, of the horrors that can be inflicted when power goes unchecked. These are just a few of the dark secrets that lie hidden within the annals of Soviet history. The Soviet Union may be gone, consigned to the history books, but its legacy continues to haunt us. From vanishing cities to psychic experiment, from doomsday machines to lost cosmonauts, the Soviet Union's obsession with secrecy has left behind a trail of unanswered questions and unsettling possibilities. How many more mysteries remain undiscovered? What other truths were buried beneath the weight of time and secrecy? If you found this exploration of Soviet secrets as fascinating as we did, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which secret shocked you the most? And what do you think might still be hidden in the shadows of history? Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes history is stranger than fiction.